Okay. We're starting in here. Started at that toss. You got Richmond, West Coast. Okay. Ooh, the last game we had, I just remembered the score for the last game we had. It was Carlton. It was Carlton, Brisbane. I mean, there are people who end up seeing on the YouTube. They see the second game first.
There was some interesting things said during the week.
I don't want to be spoiling the result of that one. But it's our first day of round 8. Okay. Second game of the round. And then also West Coast get started off with her. Okay. Not quite there. But yeah, not yesterday. Yeah. The last game we had, I enjoyed it though. I did enjoy it. But that was mostly just because I found myself engaged, being able to just talk about things that weren't even about the AFL. Like, okay, go that way. It's definitely a thing that shows up with sport games. I think it's just I'm just used to them, you know. So my mind feels the need to be able to go to other places, you know.
Throws it on the boot. It's amounted to nothing.
Rioli takes an excellent grab. Danny Rioli. You got Mr. Pickett. Bring it in there. I wonder how the thought came about for people, like when the footy started, right back in like the 1800s. Like they wouldn't have had footy boots, right? Like they wouldn't have had those. Like, I just wonder like when those would have started like becoming a thing. That's like because so they probably would have. Who has that? Any of y'all want to pick that up, man? Okay. Man almost like had a little limp. I don't know if you saw that. Man had a little limp. Bring it in there. Oh!
That's one for the highlights reel.
He'll expect to convert this.
I have troubles like trying to think of like highlights for the AFL game because the game tends to just blur together for me. It's very difficult. But like having the speckies in there, hopefully it's something that like can be more memorable. Because like every time it's like it freaks me out. It gets my attention, you know. Oh, handball over. Okay, Prestia can get that goal.
For the game's first goal, it's flirting.
Are we just gonna have like the same thing happen like Richmond's last game? But they just have a lot of shots early, but they can't convert. They got the win. They did get the win last game. That was good. Was that game played yesterday or the day before? It was probably the day before. Okay, Tommy Lynn. Can you get that? Nope, that's offline too. It's a mark though. It's a mark for Revolt though.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Okay. So, Richmond have dominant early. They finally get that goal. They get the goal to go with it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great
contest. Oh.
Nankervis gets in the way.
They're going
nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear.
Mr. Gaffrey. Okay.
Ginby. This is promising. I think he called for that. Prestia in the
center. They've put themselves under pressure. That's coming with West Coast. You've got Richmond with Prestia, Harper. No.
Short.
Little kicks on. Who has it? Castagna.
Going at his first, and he's got.
Okay, there's that goal. There's that goal.
Hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Eagles.
Why was I talking about footy boots? I don't even know why. But anyway, I'll go that way. So like, so I'm just trying to think. So things with soccer, they would have them as well. Yes, they have them as well. They're so uncomfortable. How about? I don't even know what I was thinking about them.
And we'll have a throw in.
Anyway, I think I was just trying to think of something to talk about.
We've seen so far.
The slow start needn't be fatal. It's just a case of
ensuring
you do the basics as well as
you
can and get.
Oh, I know why. Because I was looking at shoes. I was just looking at shoes.
Hopper
I ain't.
run into trouble. Just
Go that. go this way, go that way. You know what looks really cool? I was just thinking about it, like bowling balls look really cool. You know like how they have a... Part of me feels like the reason to like take up bowling would be like to get your own like personal bowling ball. I don't even know. I don't have ideas at this moment what it looked like. But like it can't, like you don't just go get a plain bowling ball. I still want like a really good... Okay, there is like bowling games. There are bowling. Anyway. I can't, like if I haven't bowled for years though, but like I can't, I know I would have went. I remember like multiple times going bowling where like I couldn't like get a strike at all though. And like finally, after like looking up techniques, there was like the one where there's like the handshake method, which is I guess what they do. Like I tried doing that, and then that actually like kind of worked a little bit, but it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Oh, you got Pickett. Come to get that. You got Mr. Short.
The Tigers look sharp early.
Stenya. So we're at a 15 zip right now. Okay, it's going to go bigger than that now.
Normally a reliable kick. Can you make this one count?
Okay, Dusty. Can you push it to 21? Here. No, not quite. No.
That passenger play deserved a better finish.
Ooh. Okay then.
He had one job and he made a meal of it.
Bring the kicks in there. Doesn't get anything. Comes with Hopper. Pickett. So currently going in here, Richmond are actually in the top 4. West Coast, they're only just outside the 8, just in terms of wins. So it's all possible around here. Ooh.
Cops some unwanted attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
You know what? Okay, so like before, like when I had to like get equipment for the streaming stuff, and I was like looking around prices wise, and I was just like, I was wondering like why there's like, okay, what was I wondering? Because it was all about because there was like the Harvey Norman, there was JB Hi-Fi, there was what the fuck was the other stuff? Office Works. And then obviously there'd be like a bunch of other places you could go to get stuff. I was just like, being like, how do they all like manage to get profits? You know, because I'd imagine that like when you just do what I kind of do, and it's like, okay, so like, what's like the best place? Like usually you'd be like, okay, here's like the best place, and you just get the stuff. But maybe it's, well, actually, as I think about it, I would have bought all my things from like different places. So some would be from JB Hi-Fi, some would be like Harvey Norman and all that stuff. And it was just kind of based on, sometimes it was literally just based on like $1 difference in places. So that actually, as I'm thinking about it, would be kind of how that happens. There's the Hopper. Oh, damn it. Okay, so that's
the kicks astray and
a throw in.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Eagles haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to...
Still kind of want a Nintendo Switch though. I still kind of want one of those, but there's a lot of... But that's a long time. I feel like, for me, that's still like a long time away from getting that though, you know? Like, oh, who you got? Prestia, that kick? Okay, that's not marked. Okay, interesting. That's down the full. That's a long way away though. We got a lot of games that we can go through, so it's like, timing wise, it don't make sense. Maybe like a thing comes on sale and we'll be good though, but yeah, you definitely gotta make sure to get that bundle though if you can. If you can get like a whole, if you can get like a game with the console, I feel like that's the type of thing you gotta do, because just like pricing wise that makes sense, you know? It's the gap. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, I'm like right now thinking of like old PS2 days, because like, okay, so like I would have played PS1 stuff, but like I'm a PS2 kid, so and I was just like going through it and I was just thinking, I literally just had flashes to like, I don't know if you know iToy, but like I just had like iToy flashback. I just had like, okay, I'm still upset I don't got like buzz, you know, like I wish I had like a working PS2, but then with I don't think they would work on PS3, I like miss those Buzz games. So they're like Mario Party. There was the Buzz like quiz game, but then there was also like ones with like monkeys and robots, and there was like at least another one that I probably didn't play, but it was basically like Mario Party. Oh, and I remember loving that so much. It'd be so cool, and like the Buzz controller was kind of cool too.
We've got a whistle, umpire's ball.
But I guess you don't really need like a Buzz controller. Like you can just use like a. So essentially, what I'm looking for is just a Mario Party game. So I guess I'm just looking to play Mario Party, which I know that there are other Mario Party type games around. You know, I know that we. Oh, it's 24-zip. I know that there's like a Rabbids. You know, like the Rabbids. I know there's a Rabbids party game. I know there's like a Garfield one, I think. It's like, oh, come this way. Speaking of Garfield, it just reminded me that some time ago I bought Garfield card. You know, like Mario Kart. You don't realize how many things have been ripped off by like so many things. Until like you go into like a store and you're like, why the fuck? Why there's like a Garfield part? There's like Nickelodeon shit. I know like there's like a Crash game that just came out. You know, like today. I think it literally came out today. It was I don't fully know what it's about, but I think it's like a Super Smash Bros type thing. Come this way. What you got? Anyway, we got a game that is not looking like it's gonna be close. Yo, it's just Richmond going through just dominating right now. Sharp Bolton, no, okay, that's a ball up there.
They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Nankervis, the winner there. Gaff, can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Rinse and repeat. Nankervis got his palm
Mr.
to it.
Cully. Oh, O'Neill. Okay. Can West Coast get a score at least? It'd be nice if they could at least get a score on.
Cripps. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Go out here. Go again.
He's got support. Barris.
Okay, so he's got Barris. That's a 2-on-1.
That's a strong mark.
Go over.
What a hand pass. Well played.
And
vision was excellent. Only a behind.
Oh,
Seemed like the
that's a
defenders
shame.
got a bit lost there.
That's a shame.
To give up a goal.
Oh well. Well, at least they got a score in there. Took them like till the very end, but you know, they got there. They got to it.
It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Tigers really turned it on in that first quarter. They've well and truly thrown.
I wonder who got like
challenge.
the first tattoo. I just like as like the touchscreen was going there, like see the tattoos. I'm just like, I wonder like first of all, like I feel like so many people would have like initially when tattoos were being a thing, so many people. I wonder if it was like an accident, or if it was like on purpose. But I feel like so many people would have died because you like if anything that would have happened, like you didn't know how it works. It just kind of like maybe it was just like an accident, and then people are like, holy crap, this is a thing that we can do. And then like how do you go around with that and then be like, hey, let's make like tribal tattoos and everything, you know? I don't know if I'd ever get a tattoo. I don't know. Like I don't got one at the moment. I'm not really looking for one. But oh, come on. Oh no, that's out of there. Maybe just because like my body, like I got a lot of body hair, so like maybe I'm the type of person I don't need tattoos because my body's already like covered, you know? I don't know. Mr. Graham,
sloppy hands, and they've turned it over.
You'll ever think about like people in the past and you just like think of all the things that people say are like good or bad, like and like the things that we do that are normal today. Like there's a time when like it wasn't normal, like drinking like cow milk. Like why the fuck do we drink cow milk or like other animal milk and other stuff?
Was he held without it?
You know, like who like goes like, hey, there's a cow, let me just like milk it and then drink it. Like that's like y'all think that just starts off as like yeah, like is that something that starts off because people just didn't have anything else? They're like, hey, let's just make shit out of the cow stuff, which makes you question, would people then be like, hey, you know what, maybe we should do? But, like, in the past, like, this would have happened, there would have been people who did it, who would have been like, oh my god, human feces, we need to make food out of that, just to try it. Like, it's a thing that comes out, it's just like cow thing. Like, that would have, like, I don't know how long ago that would have been, but I'm just thinking that it would have happened. And then people would have been like, this is not a thing that we should continue doing, you know? But it would have happened, like cannibalism would have happened. I don't know how much it still happens. I don't know how many. I feel like I saw something sometime recently where it was like, the idea of cannibalism was like slightly on the rise. I think I saw that.
Nankervis is giving him a bath. This is great pressure footy. Hopper.
That's the Graham. Can you get that goal? To the square. This will be a goal.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to play. Okay. That's a goal. Okay.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
But I like to think about that, you know, where it's like the things that you get told that are good or bad, and it's like, what made people get to that? And then like you also got to be, and I also got to be like being willing to question if these things are good or bad. Saying that after talking about the human excrement stuff, you know, maybe ain't the greatest of times, you know, to be mentioning like the questioning whether or not things are good or bad. I'm not really interested in eating poopy. I'm not interested in that. No, thank you. I'll eat my things that I eat. Poopy isn't gonna be one of those. Come that way.
Showing his skills. Prestia, he's run into trouble.
Get your handballs going. Who can you get it to? Okay, so it's just gonna be Pickett here.
Kick towards centre half forward. Short
no.
By hand.
Nankervis. Okay, over to Pickett.
Teammate under the pump. Hopper has brought his own
Come in.
ball.
He's got Graham. He's got Graham. Okay.
And that's ugly. He hasn't even scored.
That's ugly.
Preferred lets him down.
And
it sure would be nice if West Coast could kick a goal. That'd be cool.
Hopper has it on a string. Pickett can
yeah, he's been doing real well.
Only a behind.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking
so that's Hearn. Bringing it out. No. Yeah, Prestia. Mr. Baker in the inside. Comes to Castagna.
That one was always his.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Jason Castagna. Okay, that's good. That's a good goal. That's nice. Easy back through the middle. Brings 42 because West Coast just don't feel like scoring.
They look gone. Gaff knew the tackle was coming.
Got there.
Attracted a crowd.
Oh no.
She gives the handball.
Okay. Okay then.
That one again.
Okay, we got a ball up.
Technique there. Nankervis has been
Mr. Prestia grips. You know what I found interesting? I wonder how like gold, you know, I wonder like how gold became like okay, I know how gold would have become the thing that like was worth a lot. It would have just been like people saw it and were like, ooh, shiny thing, I want that. And it's like, what does it do? It just looks cool. Like that's kind of what it would be, you know. But like speaking of that and then moving it to other things, it's just like, how does a person like think of like watches, you know, like how there are watches and they all just like, okay, so a lot of them can just sort of do the same shit, right? But then just based on like who makes it, some of them can be like worth thousands of dollars. I'm like, why? You know, like sometimes it's because of like what it's made out of. And I'm like, yeah, but like, but why? You know, maybe like I'm sure there are things that are like really much more expensive. Or like maybe I don't have it at that point, but that are much more expensive. That I'd rather have the expensive thing because of some reason over like things that are like really cheap but do the same thing, you know? Like I don't like a watch. If I was having a watch, I don't need a rich watch. I don't need like an expensive one because I don't like the brands and all that stuff. It's just something I don't care about. That stuff with like clothes as well, you know?
They've had the
It's like,
better
I
of
don't
the
need like,
contest to
I don't
this
need
point.
my
That's
Gucci.
well played.
Give me like a nice thing that's
The Eagles
fine.
have no answers.
That's okay.
Naitanui
But I'm
can't
sure
afford
that
to panic.
there would be
Lynch,
something that might
terrific
pop up,
tackle.
and it's like, oh, it's really
Could that have
expensive,
been
you know?
holding the ball?
But it doesn't like
Some
do.
thought it
But like,
was,
there's
but
like
not
a
the
cheaper
person who
option, and I'll be
matters.
like, I don't want the cheaper
Curvis
option. I
with a
want
deft
the
tap.
expensive
Short,
one. It's like,
stripped to the footy.
why? Is it like,
He's caught. Gives some ground
is
with
there
a
like,
handball.
but
That's
is it
poor
just
play.
like, maybe it's like just a
McIntosh has some
status
attention to
thing, you
deal
know?
with.
Like that makes sense.
Cochin.
Like if you pay for something that's a lot, it's like showing off,
Short.
hey, I can pay a
It's a
lot
desperate
for something,
tackle.
you know? Like
Took too
some
long
of it
there
would
and
be
cost
just
us.
be a
Could have been
status
shot
thing.
and goal.
Probably a lot of it is.
Penetration on the kick.
Because I don't know how many people
Sweeping
are like
handball.
watch
Pressed out.
enthusiasts
Bit of friendly
and
fire.
other
He's
enthusiasts
set upon.
be like, yeah,
No way through there,
this
and they'll
this
reset.
type of thing it's made out of this
Curtis
material,
smashes it out of there.
and that's
No
so much
easy
better
exit.
because of
Graham.
X, Y,
Good
Z
tackle.
reason, you know.
Lynch. Some people can't kick that far. Ginby.
And besides, when you got like phones and shit, like who needs watches? Who needs watches when you got phones? You know, that's my watch. That's my watch, you know. I'm playing right now. I can look over at this laptop over here. It tells me it's 2:30, a bit past 2:30. I feel like there's my watch. I've got my watch.
So he brings it to ground.
Oh, good. This is my watch right here.
Doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
It also tells me what day it is. That's what my good watch does.
Cochin,
Bring it in there.
close quarters. Prestia.
Although I know there are like smartwatches and whatever, which I've literally never used a smartwatch. I don't. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe if there's like a Tamagotchi type watch, maybe then I use that. I'm not sure. Oh, Morris. Fucking hell, it's 50 to 1.
Duggan. Hunt.
Oh, I'll get rid of it.
In the center square.
Hey, West Coast, do you want to like score good? Do you want to like do something, please?
On the ball now. Takes the
Never mind.
Just needs
Never
to
mind.
Finish he does.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Eagles
Go this way. Oh. Jaden Short. Yes, that's Kinby. Oh.
She getting their handball game going.
We want to
Not
get
sure
that.
who
We want to
was
do
meant for,
something.
but it's been picked
Named
off.
Curvis.
Curvis.
Over to Bolton, the little kick.
Squeezes the
And
kick.
Prestia. He's
The
oh, he's not
Eagles
taken.
are really under the pump here.
Bring it in.
Castagna.
Oh no. Hearn.
Gets back.
Gotta get
Should
rid of
be able
it.
to see off the danger. Barris
Okay.
lumbering after.
Well, I think we know where the game's headed, you know, in terms of results.
When the ball isn't getting down there,
Hopefully,
the midfielders must shoulder
West
the
Coast
line.
can kind of just like
Two big men
do
to
something.
battle.
We're just rooting for
You
West
can't
Coast to score a
question
goal
his
at this
commitment.
point, man.
It's no place
Just
for
like,
the
let's go
faint-hearted.
Eagles.
The Eagles are
Score a
really struggling
goal.
to score at the moment.
Where the fuck is
They need to
Naitanui?
try something different.
Here he is.
Good ruck work. Cochin.
Cochin.
That's almost
Oh.
one kick. Poor hand
Oh,
pass.
God.
And they might get
That's
caught
right.
out here.
Barris doesn't want to. Don't want to pick the ball up. Okay. Oh,
Delightfully done.
Mr. Graham
They're
inside.
leading them a merry dance.
Short. Okay.
That didn't travel far
Getting
enough.
short.
Short.
Oh.
Gets up high. and
Mr.
manages to
Revolt.
hold on. Sensational grab.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into
Hey.
a goal.
Let me try.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Tigers have come with you for a percentage boost. They are really
But
hungry
good, I
today.
turned the light on.
Will be
Hope that was good.
campaigning for Mulligans
Okay, it looks
after
better.
this.
It
Ned
looks
Curtis,
better.
The winner there.
Coming with
Is a
Harper.
clear
Wow.
assist To no one in particular. She
Okay, there.
didn't need to be asked twice.
Ooh.
Cripps.
Can you please go?
Sorely need a goal, and he does.
Hey.
It's always
How about
difficult
that, man?
to see
How
that
about
first
that?
shot
They
go
got a
through.
goal in there.
The Tigers haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Prestia
Mr.
is a
Prestia
real rocket. Will the
of
umpire
Castagna.
kick?
Okay, so they're coming in here.
Cochin.
Gotchin. Over to the square. Oh. Oh, really? Didn't hunt. Okay.
Brings it out wide. Gaff! Great hands there.
Let's
He
go
just
down
keeps
here.
racking up
See if we
disposals.
can get something.
Cripps.
Get the handball
Read it
back.
well
Oh,
and
Jesus.
intercepted it on centre wing. There's an argument for a free kick there. Nan Curtis
Okay then.
had his measure
We got
today.
West Coast.
Shuey.
Nope. Never mind. But we're happy. We're happy.
Crunching tackle.
Okay.
No
We're happy that they got a goal. We're not happy that the
Gaff.
game's like
Naitanui.
blown out and like already decided, you know. I ain't too happy about that. Oh, Waterman.
He's so strong one-on-one.
The Eagles with a late chance.
Jerk, you fucking wanker knob. What the fuck?
Take a trick today. It's been one of those days.
The fuck? Okay. No score, I guess. No scores. There's no sound. There's no sound. Ah, shit. Shit, there's no sound.
We'll have a ball up.
Okay, there's sound again. I was nervous. Ha! They counted the point now.
The Tigers got off to a fast
They actually counted
start,
the point
and
now.
they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far.
It's had
If I've
10,
got my
like
coach's
that's...
hat on, I'm loving
that's-
how difficult not
I
only
mean, okay,
the
it's not like
defenders,
the
but the
greatest, but it's
midfielders
not like the
are
worst thing.
making
Oh, Jaden
opposition
Short!
score.
Goal square! Okay, you're getting your goal. You're happy now, Gary?
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
For the first of the second half.
Jack Revolt has got himself 3 goals up to this point. Right.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Tigers are irrepressible. What a
It's
day
the West
this has
Coast
turned
of
into.
all now.
The lift
Oh,
of the
for
close
real?
got
You're
him
calling
and
that
he's
ball?
gone.
Oh,
They're
damn.
bloodthirsty today.
That's a bit
Back,
harsh.
Wins it back. Great, man.
You know, just bomb it in there, man.
He's kicked it high.
Bomb it in there. Oh, did y'all see that? Like, there was like a call, whatever,
The
like
Eagles
Essendon
forcing them
or
out
something,
wide.
or like
Ginby takes
potentially
an
changing
excellent
their
Here's the
logo.
ball kick inside
Just
the
like they were looking to
50.
ask
That's an
people if it was like
impressive mark.
offensive.
He hasn't struck that well at all.
It's like,
Darren,
if the-
read it best,
like,
but it'd be
oh
put
god,
in a tough
oh, you're for
angle.
real, you didn't get
Playing
that?
with pride
Like,
now.
my only thought to it is
Tigers
kind of
under
like,
great
well, like, if
pressure.
the logo is
Tough
offensive,
down
like,
towards
can
the
you
boundary
argue
line.
that
Graham
having, like, your team name be
ignoring the
Bombers is
corridor for
offensive?
now.
Because of, like, oh my god, your bombing
Happy to be
thing?
patient and wait for an opening.
I don't know.
Hopper.
I thought the logo was
Ryan
fine.
runs onto it. Natanui.
I just think
They're
it's weird that you
building
call yourself
something
the Bombers,
dangerous
but
here. Long.
that's
It's
just-
a hot footy.
that's fine,
Allen can run,
I
and
think.
That's a great hand pass.
Okay, there you go. There's a goal. But it's like the type of thing of like, if you're like asking people like, hey, is this like offensive to you and stuff? It's like, okay, like if you don't like it, like just get rid of it and just say that you thought that you had like a better idea for a logo. Like logos change a lot. I think whoever's like looking to like put that call out there probably would also just, I imagine wants to change like the name Bombers, you know?
They're toying with them now. Lynch.
Come this way. You got Bolton. That's probably a mark. Yep. There we go.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
And oh damn, no, while we're at it, we should maybe like rename demons and saints because they have religious ties, and that's like there's a lot. Look, there's a lot you can go with that, you know. You'd be like, oh, you gotta change this thing, and then you change like a lot of things. It's like, what don't you change at that point? I don't think it's getting that. No, it's so weird to see Revolt out there.
Heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. It's a
See?
high ball.
Okay, come that way.
It's been that kind of day for them.
Then Curvis.
They've got winners all over
He
the
got
park.
nope.
Cumberland trying to bring the
Grantor.
Crummers into
Ooh.
play. Solid tackle.
Okay, so that's gonna be a ball up. Gonna be a ball up.
Nan Curvis has been dominant in the ruck.
Go
Go
this way.
That could prove
No.
costly.
No.
No
Okay, so
free
that's a
kick,
ball up.
And they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Nan Curvis is giving him a
You
bath.
got Kelly there. Okay, so Revolt has that. Missed the ball, damn.
It's a tough game, Bolton.
Okay, go.
The Tigers are good with their
Go.
hands. Cumberland.
There's Marlon. He's missed that. Okay.
They gave him too much latitude on that occasion, and
You got Yo.
Goes long from the kick in.
Wasn't it? So like,
pounces.
oh,
He's
that's
suddenly
the
a
hopper.
popular man.
Ah,
Stripped
damn.
of it.
Must be holding the ball.
Damn, okay.
And
Oh,
this.
wait, what?
Keeps it low.
No, never mind. Never
This
mind.
might be a
I
chance
do
for
have
the
like a
high fly.
curiosity in my mind. I don't know how
What can he
long
manufacture?
this would take.
Ginby will
But
keep coming.
it's
He's
kind of
stopped in his
like,
tracks.
because in
They're
Australia,
followed up.
it's topical with like, there's like the referendum in like later this year, and it's going out and all that stuff, and it was like a couple of days ago, I think. I ended up just getting this like thought. I just had this like theory in my mind, and it's just like, what it led me to was like, I'm just like curious if like there's a possibility that Australia gets renamed, you know? Because if we look like at AFL here, there was like the round, there was like the Indigenous round, there was Fremantle changed their name for the round. Like like all the time you'll see it where it's up where what am I looking to say? Where okay, so West Coast have it here. Comes to Cully. So it's like, okay, it's like recognizing that this land was like Indigenous first and that stuff, right? So it's like the Indigenous name for the land and recognizing that. Well, it just kind of led me to thinking, oh, like, oh, so it's like this, like, would, like, logically speaking, would that kind of lead to like acknowledging what Australia was called pre-colonization, like British colonization, right? Which is just like, hey, so like whatever the name of the country would have been called prior to that, that's like what people would be looking to rename Australia to, because countries get renamed. Like, that happens. It was just an interesting thought, you know, to me, to just have and be like, oh, that could be a thing that happened. I don't know how many people would like that. Like I feel like, yeah, you know, Australia is a cool country name though. I like that name. That's the only reason I like, you know, wouldn't want that to change. Because it's like, I like that Australia's actually kind of a cool name. But damn. Then again, I'm the type of person to question, why do we even have countries? You know, isn't that weird how we have countries? That's crazy. It's like, what's the difference? Okay, so like Australia is a bit different. Oh well, I was gonna say it's a bit different in that it's like actual, like, it's kind of like an island in that the place of Australia, like, it's all together except like Tasmania, who kind of like fucked off however long ago. But what's like the difference between, I'm going to use like America as an example. So they would have had less than 50 states when they started, but then they like gained more and more as things went on. And it's like, well, how do you decide logically like how big a state should be, you know? And then like they would have taken states away from like Mexico, right? So they would have taken land. So it's like Mexico would have become, that is what happened, right? So like Mexico would have become a smaller country, America would have become bigger.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Tigers are,
and it's like, it's kind of weird. It's like, how do you decide how much land you want to say is yours, and how do you even say that land is yours, you know?
Poor head pass there, and we've got a throw in.
I don't think
the Eagles will have no shortage of things.
Just kind of as I think about it, I don't know that any land is like owned by anyone, you know? It's just, we just kind of say it is because we just kind of want to own shit and tell people we're the greatest. Is that not it? Is that not like what it is, you know?
He's gone.
Go this way.
Runs onto it. Bolter, good hands. Pickett, bit of a nothing kick. Gee, they're playing well.
Come off short. We got that. Oh, it's a 50-point game. Okay.
That's a strong mark.
With Cumberland over here. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Kind of nice though. But I do find it interesting where you see something happening that people like think is like important, and you see the people who are like for it and against it, and it's like I'm trying. I sort of have the ability to do this a little bit, but I'm also like, I would know in myself, I would love to have the ability to just kind of like understand where people are coming from.
The Tigers are employing.
And I don't mean what they say they're coming from. I mean where they're actually coming from.
I think today is more about.
Because I am a definite believer that, like, we say, oh, we're like, yeah, this is what I want, and these are like the reasons for it. But there's like a lot of times those actually aren't the reasons. They're just kind of the public reasons we put out there. Because we don't want to just say like, oh yeah, I just kind of like want shit for myself, you know?
That's skillful. Nankervis.
Come with Nate.
Moving the footy laterally. Duggan heads them off at the
Go!
Hopper gets in the way. He'll work all day.
Who you got?
Here's a
That
chance
way,
to move forward.
Mr.
Out
Hopper.
of the congestion.
Oh Jesus.
Aaron hand
Okay,
pass,
go this
and
way.
they've turned it over. He'll feel that one. Cripps, one step ahead. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Oh!
Front and centre.
Can West Coast get a thing?
Got to get it on quickly.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Comes to Baker with Gotchin.
Keeps it low. This is good ball movement. They're
Okay, so
running
Pickett
rings
comes
around
in
them.
towards Castagna.
They might
A
be
little
out
kick on.
here. Onto the non-preferred.
That one comes to Jaden Short.
They're playing like champions.
Prestia inside. Get to Morris. There we go.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Should be able to get it. Should be able to get this one.
Didn't really give it a chance.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next
Gotta
one.
just kick. Just gotta
Looking to
kick.
get it forward quickly. Gaff
Go.
farms it out.
Comes with
mops
Harper.
that one up.
Broad handball it back.
The umpire plays
Okay, so this comes to that. That's Flossed in the little kicks
throws
there.
it on the boot.
Comes towards Pickett.
Pickett
Can you kick it, dude?
through the centre
Dude,
square
kick
he
it.
goes.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
been run down from behind. Short.
Okay
Good
then.
handball.
Okay,
This
oh,
is promising.
then Curvis.
He put himself
Who has
on
it?
the line of
Castagna.
fire. Castagna.
Damn.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really
Damn,
come back
okay.
to bite.
Okay then.
Tasked with the kick in.
You got Mr. Lynch.
That could be a goal-saving tackle.
You got Graham.
Going at his first.
There you go.
and he's
There you go. You know what? I've realized this. I like Australian shit. Like, I know there's news and stuff. Like, yes, there are news channels. But like, I'm kind of a YouTube Twitch baby, okay? Okay? Like, I'm not looking at like Channel 9 news or like Channel 10 or what's there, Sky News and other things that are like Australian networks. Like, I ain't looking at that, you know? Like, I know that over the years you got like in America, like sure, America's got their networks, but then you got like plenty of people in America who make fucking YouTube channels that are like news shit, you know, and you can pick things up. I'm like, I feel like there's a lacking. I feel like there isn't like a lot of that in Australia. Maybe there is. I just don't know. I just don't know what they are. But I feel like there isn't like a lot of it. Come this way, because I feel like I would have over the years noticed it. I feel like I would have picked it up at some point, and maybe it's there, and I just like fell out of interest. So like, I just didn't notice it because I just got to a point where I didn't want to look for it, you know. But still, Mr. Nate comes this way. So what it like means is that like Australian shit, despite the fact I'm always in Australia, I'm so much less caught up on anything that's going on than I am, than I like ever could be in like America, you know? Because it's just like so much, because it's so entertainment-fied. Entertainmentized? Entertainmentized. Is entertainmentized a word? Well, I guess publicized would be the word potentially. I don't know. Come this way. Oh.
He's so clean with the footy.
And
Hearn takes an excellent grab.
okay, Mr. Hearn, you got down here.
Not a lot of positives today. Good.
Okay, so you got
Graham.
Allen,
Feeling the heat.
but then of course you gotta like end up. But then you gotta like realize, you gotta like come to the understanding that even if like someone's like commentating on news, then it's not actually like necessarily news. It's more so just their opinions on shit. You gotta like end up realizing that that's what almost all the channels are. Probably that's what most of them are gonna be. You gotta like realize, you gotta like work that out. Okay, come that way. Okay, so Richmond's gonna get the win. Just like I mean, that's just been a domination, you know.
Spud Frawley would have loved that one, and out it goes.
The Tigers are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Nankervis is giving him a bath.
That's the first year.
One behind.
Oh, he's missed.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Goes long from the
Okay
kick
then.
in. Barris.
Go that way. Go that way. Mr. Short.
Short.
Oh.
Under pressure.
Castagna.
How release the ball.
Prestia.
Lurking menacingly.
I think he got that. Yeah.
It's a goal.
The
Okay, then.
Tigers are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Tigers go on their
Gold?
way. Kelly. He's stopped in his
Gold is
track.
rich shit. I wonder, like, Olympic. You know how they have gold, silver, bronze? I wonder what made them to be like, hey, let's do gold, silver, and bronze. I imagine, like, for first, second, and third, they're probably based on, like,
The Tigers have
dollar value,
today. It's been an awesome
whatever value, you know? Would the word be monetary value, I think, is what the word would be. Where gold is probably worth the most,
Many of his teammates, to be fair.
and then so on with the free. But then I wonder what got them to decide our podium. We're going to have a podium, but we're not just going to reward whoever comes in first. We're going to give stuff to second and third place as well. Like, I wonder how that started. Didn't Olympics start off naked?
He's plucked it and should have a shot.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
I think they did. I think there was a lot of stuff that started naked. Wasn't there in the Olympics, like, esports is like becoming a thing in there now? Which, if that's true, that just feels weird. That actually, like, doesn't feel right to me. Because when I think Olympics, I think of, like, what would be physical achievements. I don't, like, why not have, like, that just leads it to, like, okay, well, why not add chess into it, you know?
That probably should have at least scored. Good work rate.
Like, esports in the Olympics can't actually be, like, I feel like I saw that's a thing that's happening, which just feels wrong.
The Eagles under great pressure.
Like, you can have your own tournament and shit and make your own stuff that's, like, Olympic based, but, like, it being part of the Olympic,
Gets to it first.
I should look that up. Maybe we look that up after we finish this game, if I remember to. I might be on some other thing by then. Other topic that's got my interest. What you got that way? Mr. Broad, over with Pickett.
Closed him down.
Little kick in. Comes to Graham. Graham. Over to Short. The little chips on here. Comes to Prestia. Handballs. Over to oh, I get rid of it. You cock, come on. Damn it, man. I wonder how monks became this thing, you know? Just like all these things that you see, there is like curiosity of how does like history even begin, because before its history it has to like first has to become created. And I feel like the whole reason that monks are like bold is just because the first person who made it was probably just bold, and it's just like, oh, monks should just be bold. There's probably like I'm guessing, or maybe it's like the opposite, where they had a lot of hair, and the reason would be, oh well, it's about, you know, if you have hair and you're like worried about your hair, that's vanity, and that's against like monk shit or whatever, so you should get rid of it. At which point it's like, okay, like, if that's what it is, then does that mean you gotta like shave off your eyebrows as well? Like, all hair must die, you know?
Who was he aiming for? Rioli on a lead. They'll
Bring it in.
bide their time.
Oh.
Castagna. They're hungry for more. This is a joy to watch. Turned over.
Why are you not why are you handball that way, dude?
He's got support. They've put
Okay, get rid of that. You've got there. Bring the
good
kick
build-up.
towards the 50.
Long is hard to beat one-on-one.
And
well
that's nice.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Okay, that's kind of nice there. Okay, oh, it's Inby. Ginby. Ruben. Rubeni. He's got the goal. He's got that goal. But 8 minutes to go here.
Back in the middle. Nankervis slaps it out. Shuey. Cully. Cripps. Look at the distance on that.
That's strange. I remember being used to like AFL being a game that's like sapped my energy away as I've been going. But now because I'm like talking about other shit while I'm playing, it's like pick up my energy. Because we came from Uncharted, and by the end of it, like I was really drained. But now, like early on, like I was drained early into this game, but then as I started talking about other things, and it like peaked, it like got me going, you know? Like we've kind of gone through it, and like I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, and it's making me be like, oh yeah, we got more game, we got more stuff to come today. Like, awesome, let's go, you know? Got that. Who you got? So that's Gaff. No? Yep.
On the forward flank.
Huey. What's the square? Oh. That's...
And finally over the line.
Okay.
He's off. Rioli tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. What can they muster from the back half?
In Curvis.
No, just go grey. Looking for two.
Damn, okay. Okay, so he gets the grip. I think we just head back, see what you can get in here. Jamie Cripps.
Hasn't got hold of that one.
No.
It'll be behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he was
Busted
disappointed
there.
with the result.
It's looking like it's coming back. Oh, damn. No, let's fucking go. Why not? Why not?
What's
Yeah.
he got on offer? Not sure.
That's maybe why not. That might be maybe why not.
A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Witherden.
Go towards there.
Bolter.
Oh.
Superb relieving mark at centre half back.
Yeah.
He might have thought about the corridor.
Comes to Dan Rioli. Rioli.
That's not a
Dan
mark.
Rioli.
Kicks to space.
Coming in here with
Just
Bolton.
waiting for the right
Oh.
number to press go. Knew the tackle was coming.
Little kick.
Natanui can run and get
Under 5. About to be 4 minutes.
Cripps gets
There
a
we
good
go.
bounce.
Jamie
Kicks
Cripps.
to half forward. The interchange
Broad.
might be calling after that blue.
Huh.
It's a high
Okay.
kick, a real rainmaker.
Over.
In the
Oh, what
middle.
the fuck is the handball?
Bolter. Boot to ball.
You
just
got
in
that.
time.
Who's got
A
that?
promising build-up.
Okay,
Amounts
that's
to
Jones.
nothing.
Let's
They'll
get
take
that
the
over
pace
there.
of the
Ooh.
They've given it back.
Ooh.
Ran into a brick wall.
Oh,
Gee.
just smoking
Prestia
mirrors.
runs onto it. Graham kicks laterally.
And oh,
Terrific mark.
an intercept.
Defense.
Oh, that was nice. Well, turns out West Coast can do a little bit of good things. Who you got?
Gaff. Solid tackle.
Oh, damn.
Dewey. Castagna.
Castagna.
Wins it back. Barrett
Castagna.
hunting the footy. By
Oh,
hand. That's
who has
it
that?
up.
who's coming to it?
Gaff
Oh, damn.
runs onto it.
Okay.
Hopper.
Hopper.
Reads the play so well.
Get rid of it. Someone. Where's that going? Where is that going? Damn. Okay, that went
What are your thoughts,
way over
Gaz?
there.
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Good ruck work.
And
Short. Dropped it like a
Oh.
hot potato.
Cumberland. Oh,
Deft
damn.
defense.
Okay, that could be holding the ball. It is.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who will
That's fair.
stand under that? Witherden read it well and claims the mark.
Mr. Alex brings it down, comes towards Inby.
Makes the kick look okay. Heads towards the half.
Goes to
forward.
Allen.
Allen wins the
In the
contest.
50.
Hands down.
Oh, they got
Open
numbers on it.
territory.
Ooh.
Had the presence of mind to
Okay.
get to the dangerous spot. Flostone with a chance to relieve the pressure.
Can you get the
Goes
mark?
laterally.
He does.
Rioli.
He gets to it.
And they're away. Graham.
Okay, over with Jack Graham. Kick
Centering
in.
ball.
Comes to
Nankervis.
Nankervis.
It's becoming a
Who'd you get
training
that to?
drill. That's an impressive mark.
Stanya.
The defense is disorganized.
Oh, damn, okay.
When the kick in
Oh,
the
shit.
50
I went to
lets
play
them
on. I
down.
thought it fine.
Terrific forward pressure.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Oh. Okay then.
There was only ever one winner
Okay, then.
today. That is a crushing victory. And they
Yeah,
will
that's
be
that is a
delighted with
crusher.
their performance.
That was a crusher. You had Revolt.
That's it
He had
for
5.
Thanks for joining us.
Prestia is
Catch you
there.
again soon.
Yeah, okay. Oh shit, Prestia and Hopper. Damn, in the 40s, my boys. God damn. Gaff had 43? Okay then. Okay then. So Richmond get a dominant win in there. He had 5 for Revolt. He had 48 for Prestia. And That's a big margin, man. It's actually not as big as the domination kind of showed. I think it was more dominating than the score shows, but 104-29, that's a 75-point victory for Richmond over West Coast Eagles.